Yo, what is up, guys? This is Beast44 Gaming doing a quick intro here because the gameplay you are about to receive. Still can't speak. I'm working on taking some classes, on just, proper English. The gameplay you're about to see is pre-recorded. I am going to be doing a voice over. Oh my god, it's too early in the morning. Wait until 7 o'clock at night, maybe then I can start speaking, but until then it's too early. The gameplay was pre-recorded because my anxiety or superstition, that's probably a better word for it, got in my head, and I figured that if I recorded when I got to the final game before World Series here, that I was gonna lose. I was at 894 when this gameplay took place, so it was almost certain that if I won, then I would be making World Series. But I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll cut to me doing the voiceover of the game, and I'll see you guys at the end of the video. Peace out. Alright, so here we are, guys. This is the guy I'll be facing. He has Prestige Paxton on the mound. He is a goon squad. He has 99 Trout Prestige. He has Machado Prestige, Jimmy Fox Prestige. He has a lot of Prestiges on there. And even the cards that aren't Prestige are really good cards. He's got Lou Gehrig too, so he obviously completed the Extreme Program. So he is definitely going to be a tough opponent. We start off at bat, and Craig Biggio, first at bat of the game, goes yard. Cannot make this stuff up off the pole right there in a game where I didn't think I was going to be doing that well. Our first at bat, we go yard, but Ken Griffey strikes out. I tried to get my check swing with Lou Gehrig there, but it didn't give it to me. So that's 2 strikeouts in a row. And now we got Stan Musial, and then he just strikes out looking. I will say right now that cutter is nasty throughout the rest of the game. So we got Walter Johnson on the mound against Mike Trout, and in pure cheesy fashion, I cannot talk. First at bat ever since my batting, and I give up the lead already. I will say this right now. I was actually contemplating before the game even started taking Walter Johnson out of my lineup because he was my only pitcher that had any energy. Christian Yelich strikes out there. So does Mookie Betts, and now we get to the next inning because, as I was saying earlier, tried taking out Walter Johnson, or I thought about taking out Walter Johnson because I've not had great games with him in the past. It's just I've had location issues, and it's kind of the same story throughout this game. This game actually kind of turned out a bit better, but he actually gets messed up on the gaming controls, the base running controls. The pass ball gets away from me, but luckily we get him out right there. So now we have Tim Anderson coming up. This is an underrated card in my opinion, but we strike out looking because, again, that cutter is absolutely nasty. Craig Biggio, the man who started off this game with a home run, the only guy with a hit so far in one round through the rotation or through the lineup, and we fly out to end the top of the 3rd inning. So this is kind of a back and forth game. It's clearly going to be a pitching duel, at least in the beginning it's going to be, but Tatis, another righty killer in his lineup. We're going to end up walking him because he was batting 8th with him, and I just wanted to get to the pitcher spot. I didn't want to give up the lead. So here we go. James Paxton up to bat. Usually this is an automatic out, but I'm thinking, I don't know what was going through this guy's head. I don't know if he was like looking away from the screen or something, but he actually doesn't swing in this at bat. So he takes the strikeout looking on this next pitch. Bam. And there he goes. He never swung the bat. I don't know if he just wasn't seeing the ball or if he knew that he wasn't going to get a hit with him. So now this is when I get scared because Mike Trout, again, took me yard earlier, made it a tie game, and there's another base hit for him. Again, Prestige Trout is even more dangerous than normal Mike Trout. So I got to make sure I hit my locations on my pitches. Ken Griffey, another righty killer. I've had so many home runs with him against righties. I put that right down the middle. That honestly probably should have been a home run, but luckily we get away with that. And then he hits that foul. He actually fouls off a lot of pitches. He fights this at bat a lot. This is another guy who made World Series. If you didn't see his banner, he has made World Series. He's in 88 Prestige. This guy is no slouch of a player, so I'm not trying to bash anything that he says right now or anything that he does, because this guy is definitely a good player. We get him to pop up with Griffey into the infield fly, so that'll be 2 outs, and we have a chance at getting out of this inning. And now Lou Gehrig. Luckily, we get him to ground out to end the inning. The bases loaded scenario that ends up happening, we get out of. We don't have to give up any runs. We don't give up the lead. We don't break this tie. Lou Gehrig hits the ball, and oh my gosh, that is gone. I didn't think in the past I've had mediocre success hitting lefty, but like Stan Musial's the guy I usually go oppo with, or not oppo, but And this one I honestly didn't think I got, but because it didn't sound like it was good and it didn't look PCI wise that it was going to be good, but this somehow manages to push its way out of there. So back-to-back bombs against this guy, and we are now up 3-1. I am absolutely ecstatic. But then the next at bat, Machado strikes out looking on the cutter. Christian Yelich, maybe do I have enough of it? No, I was too early on that, and that cutter was outside. There's no way I power enough of that with Christian Yelich against a lefty. No way in my life. And here's his created player, Kalo, I don't even, Kalo, Kentucky or whatever that says. We tried throwing it. I wanted to throw it outside. It goes right down the middle, and that's one run back that he has now. So it's a 3-2 game, bottom of the fourth. I am sweating profusely at this point because honestly, I know what's at stake in this game. Luckily, we get him this ground out there to Walter Johnson to end the inning. No more runs are given up, but I know what's at stake in this game. I know that if I lose this game, it's going to be even more of a challenge to make it to World Series. I have never made World Series before. This is honestly my first year that I've even done Diamond Dynasty. Tim Anderson back up at the plate. He gets a solid line drive hit on the changeup below the zone. This is going to be a double as long as someone gets it in. Yeah, so we don't have enough time to get to third, but a 2-out triple, or not triple, I just said he didn't get to third. A 2-out double is all we need. Craig Biggio looking at the cutter outside. He tried getting that cutter outside. Bases are now loaded, 0-2 count, and I get absolutely all of that. It looks like he's going to catch it, but the game actually screws him over here. Luckily, he was quick thinking with it, so I didn't feel too bad about it. He gets Stan Musial out, but we get 2 more runs to add on to our total. I love these insurance runs. It made me feel more secure when I was playing the game. 3-2 count, 2 outs, and we ended up walking his created player. Bottom of the 6th. Why did I say I cannot speak? Jimmy Fox right here. We're throwing it right down the middle. You gotta attack Jimmy Fox, righty. He's still gonna hit you absolutely yard if you leave it down the middle for too long, like he almost did here. He almost took me absolutely yard. There were so many times throughout this game where I feel like I should have given up a home run, but I honestly caught breaks. I even was telling myself, I was talking to myself during this game and just saying like, it's better to have the unlucky breaks go for him than for me, because then we can get the dub here. He brings in Lee Smith, so James Paxton's day is done. This Lee Smith card is good too. Tim Anderson, though, can hit against righties. Also, that's his second base hit of the day. Again, Tim Anderson is an underrated finest card in my opinion. I didn't expect much from him going into the finest series drop, but then when I used him to start my grind squad, it was absolutely phenomenal. But in true Beast Report Gaming fashion, right as I get momentum going my way, Craig Biggio, we get him to ground down to the double play. So we go from no outs and someone on first to 2 outs and no one on. Ken Griffey Jr. up to bat. And, you know, he already knows that if he puts something right down the middle, that Ken Griffey is going to absolutely annihilate that. I think I have enough of that. Then I'm starting to think that he actually has that cover, but no, he tricked me. Another home run in this game. We got Ken Griffey Jr. going yard. Lou Gehrig already has a home run on the day. And here we go. Get out ahead of that forkball. I forgot Lee Smith had a forkball at this moment. I even remember telling myself he hadn't thrown that well. But we timed that out perfectly. That was a beautiful hit. The fireworks are exploding. The fire is flaming through the sky, and that is back-to-back bombs for the second time in this game. We now have an 8-2 lead in the top of the 7th. My confidence is skyrocketing. I should have had 3 back-to-back home runs there, but I get just underneath it with Stan Musial, who actually has surprisingly low power for being a lefty against a righty, but that's just those reverse stats that we see in the game a lot. Mike Trout back up to bat. 2 for 3 on the day. Walter Johnson. I don't like pitching with Walter Johnson against Mike Trout because that's Mike Trout's second home run of the day. I'm starting to get a little nervous, but I tell myself it's fine. That's why we have insurance runs, because now we're up 8-3. If we would have only been up 4-3, I would have been way more nervous. I would have been shaking at the knees. I would have been sweating profusely, or even more profusely than I already was. We then cut to the next inning. We don't allow any more runs. He brings in Drew Pomeranz, which I actually haven't seen that much in this year. Even when Finest first came out, I didn't see Drew Pomeranz that much. I've seen I've used his live series card in Battle Royale when I had a 10-win Battle Royale run, but I couldn't get that. I lost that next match. And then we get 2 outs. Mookie Betts here. I absolutely tattoo that, but this is not my inning. We get out of it with no extra runs scored. Lou Gehrig up to bat, and what else do you expect from Devin Williams than to give up a home run? Actually, no, it's Josh Hader. I shouldn't bash Devin Williams, but you know, this guy, again, this guy is a very good player. It's clear that the team he has and the prestige and all the World Series banners and everything, that he deserves to be playing at this level. Like, he is a really good player. I bring in Mickey Mantle because I assume that if I would bring in a pure righty, that he would bring in a righty, and then I have to use an extra one of my bench bats, and I don't like doing that. First pitch I see, I think I'd get enough of that, but the cutter with good timing and 102 power just doesn't have enough to get out of here. If I bring my PCI up just a tad bit more, it's going out of here. But now we're in the bottom of the 9th. I bring in Mariano Rivera. I have a 4-run lead. I'm just telling myself I need 3 outs from you. We get him to pop up to shallow right field. I just need Stan the Man to make the play. He does. 2 more outs. I'm getting hype in my chair. I recorded this at like 11 p.m. so my mom was trying to go to bed and she was kind of getting upset with me. But we get him to pop out with Juan Soto of all people. Craig Biggio catches it for out number 2, and I'm telling myself, come on, we just need 1 more. We need 1 more out to make World Series. I was hyping myself up. And now here is Mike Trout again, the absolute menace of this game. He is 3 for 4. I don't want to give up another home run. I try and pitch outside. He somehow hits that curveball. He hits that cutter for a hit. I'm absolutely, like, I'm furious, but I'm laughing. I'm just like, really, dude? You really had to go and do that? 0-0 count, and he hits a bomb with Ken Griffey Jr. I'm starting to get really nervous because I'm wondering if I'm going to choke this game. A 4-run lead heading into the bottom of the 9th, and I'm wondering if I'm going to choke it. There's 2 outs. I just need 1 more out. I need 1 more bad swing from this guy, and I get my World Series run. He kind of check swings there. We get Manny Machado grounded, and I am the winner. I'll insert a bit because, like, I started recording right as that play took place. I'll insert that clip towards the end of the video or maybe right after this. But oh my god, I was begging the game to give me my World Series rank. The anticipation is building, the suspense is piling up, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen, 9-10. We make World Series. We do it for the first time in my life. Wait, let's go, baby! Let's go! Oh, come on. I needed 6. I needed 6. Show it to me, baby. Show it to me. Lou Gehrig, player of the game, got 2 bombs. Come on. Come on. 2 in my heart. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, it's official, boys. It's official. So that is the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's World Series gameplay. I enjoyed bringing it to you guys. If you guys did enjoy the video, there is a way to let me know by liking the video and commenting down below what your favorite part of the video was, or anything down below in the comment section. I really appreciate you guys doing that. Another way to help support the channel is to hit that red subscribe button. If it's gray, you're already doing your job, or not job, you're doing your part, I should say. I don't mean to make it sound that way, but you guys know what I'm saying. Make sure you guys subscribe and turn on post notifications so you guys are notified when I upload more content. If you guys want me to do more MLB The Show content, now that MLB The Show 21 has officially been announced, make sure you guys let me know down in the description. So thank you guys so much, or in the description, in the comments section. I'm hungry. I need to eat my Jimmy John's order, so I'm gonna go do that. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Beast Word for Gaming.